What's cracking, guys? Today, we're gonna be talking about Bowsette. Yeah, I know, it's nothing new. Now, some of you may be calling me absolutely crazy for this, but I have a theory. And now, what is this theory? Well, it's the fact that Bowser, or rather, Bowsette, has been best girl all along. And the fact that Nintendo made it so. How is it that such a popular phenomenon as a gender-bent turtle from a popular video game series as Mario has swept the internet up in its own sensation of Bowsette? Well, I'm just going to show you exactly why Bowser, or Bowsette, is best girl. But first, I am going to get the obvious reason out of the way, and that is simply due to Bowsette's brilliant design in general here. Bowsette is pretty much just Princess Peach, except a little bit more naughty. Princess Peach is a beautiful character design, very simple, but very loved and beloved by the internet and everybody who enjoys the Mario franchise in general. So what would happen if you stuck the very same design on Bowser, but made it a little bit more naughty? Now, I think you know. And I'm not even going to go in detail about those cataclysmic memories. And now that I got the very basic appearance out of the way, let's move on to the more hidden, but the more compelling reasons why Bowsette is best waifu. So yes, we all know that Bowsette looks very much like Princess Peach, but this girl, Bowsette, has Bowser's personality instead. And that is a very, very key factor. Let me just explain. What is Princess Peach's character? Some pretty little princess that does girly stuff inside of a castle and rules over a kingdom. That's pretty much all that we got from Princess Peach's character so far. You gotta admit, after this many years, there's not a lot to go on about Princess Peach's character. And that in turn makes Princess Peach, well, rather boring. Yo, this is 2018 here. We want something with a little bit more spice in our waifus, ain't that right? And that is why Bowser fits that bill perfectly. This is a very aggressive and assertive woman, something that many guys actually really desire. Who wouldn't want a beautiful and thirsty lizard girl coming after the— I said that out loud. That's right. The fact that the woman is assertive is actually extremely refreshing, as opposed to just somebody that's just there and actually has rejected Mario in the previous entry quite harshly, mind you, and hence is the reason why this entire meme has started. Princess Peach doesn't want you. She just wants to do her own thing and is satisfied with just giving you cake and maybe a little peck on the cheek after saving her bacon time and time again. Is that enough? No! No, that's not enough. We desire something more fulfilling than cake and a peck on the cheek. This man Bowser, what is his goal when he kidnaps Princess Peach? Well, he wants marriage. He doesn't want to do the naughty stuff. He wants something very fulfilling in his life, someone to complete him. Marriage. So what happens when you put a freaking wedding gown on this Bowsette and she just wants nothing more than to start a family and be with you? Best girl, right there and then. And that's not the only thing. Bowsette also is a very social person. Now, while Princess Peach has her kingdom of toads, and is a very nice and peaceful place, it's not really has that much variety. It's a bunch of just filthy freaking normies. And nobody likes some filthy freaking normies. Let's take a look at Bowser's kingdom. It's filled with weird and different wacky things such as Koopas, as Goombas, as like skeletal freaking Koopas, Thwomps, Boos, anything your mind can possibly imagine. He has a very wide array of weird, eclectic characters and races all gathered around him and loyal to him because of his charisma. And that's simply because the fact that Bowser understands that, not everybody will accept you in the world for what you do and what you look like, and he accepts everyone that's not considered the norm under his wing. That's right, Bowser is a much more compassionate ruler than Princess Peach, and more benevolent. He forgives his underlings' failure time and time again, even if he does moan about it. He still loves them, accepts them in his kingdom, and still gives them a purpose. And let's be honest, the internet is made up of a bunch of weirdos here, okay? Would you want to go to Princess Peach's kingdom, or would you like a much more fun and lively Bowser Kingdom side here, huh? You get to be yourself and do whatever you want and not be judged. That's a pretty cool thing. And that's not all. Bowser, or Bowsette, is a very family-oriented person already. He's got a kid. Well, technically he used to have a lot more Koopalings, but that's basically been retconned, and the only one that truly is his son is Bowser Jr. And he cares for Bowser Jr., given his actions of wanting to give Bowser Jr. a mommy with Princess Peach, just to make his kid happy. And also, of course, himself. And there's of course the memes on Nintendo where Bowser is covering Koopa Kid's eyes from seeing age-restricted content. So you can tell he's a very doting and loving father. So obviously, of course, this would be transferred into Bowsette, a very loving and caring mother. Where opposed to Peach, well, she doesn't really have anything going for her at all. She hasn't really proven anything because she doesn't really have much character. And here's another thing. Bowser is actually not that bad of a person. Time and time again, while yes, he has kidnapped Princess Peach, he still has helped Mario, Luigi, and the like time and time again to help them rescue the Mushroom Kingdom, and in turn, even sometimes Princess Peach herself. He doesn't want to allow anybody else the privilege of doing this because he still loves the kingdom, and that's also the reason why he wants to control it. He's just not happy with how things are running. And I would be too if I was discriminated against as some evil Koopa villain who just wants to marry, who just wants a loving family. Is this starting to sound like a certain anime trope? That's right. Bowser is a tsundere. He cannot tell his true feelings. He is embarrassed of saying what he truly feels to Mario, to Princess Peach, and to everybody. And that, of course, transfers into Bowsette. And if you're curious as to what a tsundere is, it's basically someone who can't tell their true feelings and instead gets a little violent and denies their own feelings in front of the person that they care about. It is Japan's #1 anime trope in waifus, and it's been put onto Bowser this entire time. So yes, with all of these elements combined into one very nice and very lovable turtle waifu, you can see why she exploded. And that is not the clincher in this debate. Nintendo themselves already knew that Bowser was best girl, and were planning on even revealing this, cashing in on the idea of Bowsette before the meme even started. In a recently revealed Mario Odyssey comic, Bowser had his own little Koopa cap, and he threw it onto Princess Peach, where he then controlled her and became Nintendo's version of Bowsette. A very simple design, but a little bit different concept. Now, why wasn't this thrown in to the final version of Mario Odyssey? Well, I guess they didn't want Bowser controlling a bunch of other people too. They wanted to keep it just to Mario. Who can possibly say? Perhaps they were saving that for perhaps a sequel to Mario Odyssey. So Nintendo themselves were sitting on this gold mine of a character the entire time, waiting to reveal because they knew that Bowsette was best girl already. And it's from here that we have no idea how they will continue with this Bowsette character, given their no response to this entire situation. No comment. But this is just my theory. My Nintendo Bowsette theory. Yeah, I did that. So what are your thoughts and opinions on it? Do you agree with my theory? Do you wish to add a little bit more to my theory? Or do you wish to debate it entirely and say, Noble, you're out of your freaking mind? Feel free to do it in the comment section below. I would love to see all your thoughts and opinions on this. As always, I just want to say thank you guys so much for sticking through, watching the entire video. Leave a like, subscribe for some more quality content, and I hope to see all of you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother.